Hello, this is Cheo with a Career in Student Affairs Month. And today we have with us the director of the Student Health and Counseling Center, we call it SHAC, Dr. James Wilterding. Dr. Wilterding, thank you for joining us. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Cheo. I'm glad to be here. I am currently the Executive Director of Student Health and Counseling, and I've been at Student Health and Counseling and in Student Affairs for about 5 years. And my background is that I'm trained as a family physician, so that means I'm trained to take care of people broadly, all stages of life, all kinds of conditions. And I was attracted to Student Affairs. I came here from the Department of Family and Community Medicine in the Health Sciences Center, where I was on the faculty there. And I really enjoyed working with students. One of my roles there was to direct the residency program, which is the last stage of training for medical students before they become physicians. And I found that I really enjoyed working with people who were typically in an early adult phase of life, who were dealing with not just their training issues, but all the things that happen for an individual at that time of life. So this position at Student Health and Counseling opened up, and initially I primarily provided medical care, but then my role really expanded when I stepped into the position of Executive Director, and what that's allowed me to do is pull together a lot of things that are really interesting to me, because in addition to working with individuals who are at a very important developmental stage of life directly. So in medical care, I think one of the reasons a lot of us are drawn into college health as medical providers or as nurses or in health promotion even is because we see it as an opportunity to impact a person's life early in their adult life, when you can really make a difference that may affect them for the rest of their life and change that trajectory. So maybe a person is having trouble with being overweight, and it's going to set them up to have diabetes. You can really change that early on and prevent a lot of health complications. Or issues with substance abuse is another big area. But there's all kinds of areas where we work with that. And then in my role as Executive Director, I'm able to work with other professionals in student affairs to look at the whole campus and to really promote academic success for students and to look at things broadly. So I think those are the main things that I find really enjoyable about my role that I have now.
Well, what a great story you have, and thank you for keeping our students healthy and preventing illnesses. Now, Dr. Wilterding, what advice do you have of individuals, students, or even staff that may not even think of higher education and student affairs and student health and counseling center as a profession? What would you say to them?
Well, first of all, I would say I think it's been really important for me to listen to my inner voice about what I enjoy doing as I've gone through my career, but also to seek mentors, people who I respect the work they do, the way they carry themselves in the world. And I think that that's what's guided my career path, and which has been quite varied. I didn't have a master plan to be in a role like this. I think that student affairs brings together a lot of things for me. It brings together kind of the opportunity to really help and mentor, but also to pursue my interests as a scientist and as a physician. I think there's probably a lot of opportunities in student affairs in other ways. As I've heard people talk about their careers as well, it brings a lot to the table. So I think it's something people might want to look at if they've never really thought about it before.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your message.
Thank you.
And have a great day, and we want to thank Dr. Wilterding for his wonderful message.